So Dune, Chapter 5, we meet another new character, Dr. Yueh, who, spoiler alert, becomes quite infamous. He comes to give Paul some reading material on the Arrakis prior to their move to the Arrakis. Specifically, information about the very destructive sandworms, which some have been able to be seen as more than 400 meters long, which, if you can imagine 4 football fields, length to length to length, a worm can be bigger than that. Yeah, quite huge. He also gives Paul a gift. It's the Dune universe of the Bible. It's a tiny little book that's like the length of your finger, but it's got 1,800 pages, and it comes with this mechanism. It's like microfilm. It comes with a mechanism that, without touching the pages, you can flip through the pages, and of course a magnifier so you can read it. From which we get one of my favorite quotes from Dune, which is something like, "What senses do we lack that we can't see a whole world all around us?" Always like that quote. So Dr. Yueh is who the Harkonnens are using to betray the Atreides. Now, you get the reader of the book, Dune, knows that almost right away. Like chapter 2, that's given, Frank Herbert gives that away. That is very different than the movies by Denis Villeneuve. He waits until the actual trap is sprung in order to be like this big reveal. I actually like what Frank Herbert did, because by the reader knowing ahead of time that Dr. Yueh is a traitor, every time there's a scene with him, like for example in this chapter, the tension is ratcheted up way up as you wonder whether he's going to give himself away, whether he's going to be discovered, someone's going to figure it out. And they don't, because he's kind of like an unassuming person. He's not a fighter. He's a doctor. He was assigned to the Atreides as the family doctor, and they all think he's safe. He would never do anything to harm them because he went through this vetting process, which is the highest vetting process in Dune, is like the Imperial conditioning. If you go through the Imperial conditioning, you can't harm someone else. But unfortunately, the Harkonnens have his wife, Dr. Yueh's wife, and under the threat of very sadistically torturing her, they force him to betray the Atreides. Dr. Yueh actually hates the Harkonnens, and he does obviously like the Atreides, but he is forced into betraying them because the Harkonnens are holding his wife. So that's chapter 5. I'll see you soon.